place.
Thank you for that, Alec.
Your turn.
What is the point of seeing it here on the...
Because it's foamy, it kind of looks like foamy, you know, what does that remind you of?
It looks like kind of like tips of lysine going off within the fire.
I think interrogator, that's sort of like George Bush interviewee, isn't it?
1991 or something. And
residential.
I had met Kevin in Sydney, her partner then, and we became friends and they were still together and they split up. And it was just kind of one of those things, like, I helped Kev move out, helped him paint his studio. There was nothing, spanky going on. And I would go out mutually the same with Megan. And there was just one night that, we went out and it was exactly that thing. It's just like... totally unpremeditated and bang. And it's just...
So we drove out there and it took us till almost lunchtime to get out to these utes. And I'm saying, Frank, we're in, the road's like knocking the wing mirrors in, the bush is knocking the wing mirrors in, and mate, there's no way, where are we going to turn around? He says, you can't till you get out there. This place is called Scotia. Alright. So we just keep going, from 6 in the morning till about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. We eventually see his ute, and I didn't even slow down. Just keep the boot in, keep sliding around, and eventually he said, oh look, there's a...
Actually, this is a great idea. Dangerous idea.
It's a half thing, yeah. Is it half half or is it half full?
And what we do is we'll just try to spread the heat a little bit like Hungry Jack's. Get the burgers are better at Hungry Jack's here. But there is something really important about this. But
what is it? What's important about it?
Just to hear that sizzling with that flame there.
Well, don't you hear that at Hungry Jack?
No, you hear exhaust pipe there. It's going through the...
Okay. So it's a mechanised kind of...
Yeah, it's a mechanised kind of thing, and you hear people shouting at each other, bosses abusing the employers, or I don't know. Don't publish that.
No, of course not. Just publish that. It's kind of weird. It's half 44, isn't it?
Half's a grade, I'm telling you.
Well, half a plate. What's the difference between this shape for barbecuing in as opposed to the traditional shape?
You lost your job. Lose your bloody franger.
So hard, eh? And what do you paint? You paint.
Fucking hard, mate.
I don't paint anything.
You don't paint anything?
Play something a little
like... You paint nothing?
Well, an artist doesn't mean you're a painter.
Well, so what do you do?
I make some prints and I make some sculptures.
Sculptures?
Sculptures.
With a K. And skulls.
Well, it's interesting because I did my master's on representations of the skull and looking at that, and had a show in Melbourne, the final thing for a presentation.
Did he service time?
And a friend of ours, John Teschendorf's daughter, actually came in, and she's got a young daughter, about 3 years old. She came in and she walked all the way around, and then she came back and she said, "Mum, they're sculptures."
Whoa.
And I thought, you know, like, you didn't say sculpture, you know, but they're sculptures, and they were fantastic.
Well, your first recognition. Isn't that brilliant?
Smith, you can't. I love you really, darling.
Oh, bite me.
That's later on. I'll tell you what, all he wants is war, mate.
Is it warm on the Huh?
Well, that is what they said. I can't believe that you've had someone like Clinton. Everything that Clinton has done is just, you know...
Sorry, did you fall over my tool? Hey, take a picture of the big white lady now, baby. Hey. Come on, have a look at it.
Oh, the big white lady. Oh, Jesus, yeah.
There's a whole lot of shit already.
Study of the convection there, just hang around here. Study the convection there.
Tell me a tale.
I want to tell you, this is Dr. Julius Sumner Miller, alias Andrew Craggs, telling you about convection here. Just have a look at this little black charcoal bit down the bottom here, which is glowing, slowly glowing black. And have a look at that. It's sucking off that bit of wood like there's no yesterday. Isn't that tops? Have you had one like that lately? You lucky fellas!